Hey, best friends. On this week's episode of Teachers Off Duty, we're talking all things paranormal stories in schools, from ghosts and ghouls and goblins to little ghost children playing basketball up and down the hallway. Tune in. You don't want to miss it. Hey, best friends. Welcome to the Teachers Off Duty podcast. If you don't know me, I am Honest Teacher Vibes, and I have two very delicious people sitting with me. Tell the people who you are.
I am Jess Smith, and you can find me at Teacher Tales of Miss Smith.
My name is Gabe Dannenbring. Find me at Gabe Dannenbring, and I've never been G-Unit 24. Shout out G-Unit and Jeff Gordon for those. I've never been called delicious before.
You looking scrum-diddly-umptious in this shirt.
Thank you.
Scrum-diddly, wedding ring, scrum-diddly-umptious.
I bought this shirt myself.
Period.
I didn't even need my mom to help me. Wow. I bought it myself.
Are you at the point where your wife buys your clothes?
No.
Because you know wives do that. Like,
I know.
You got a wife now. She gonna buy them clothes.
She doesn't watch any of this stuff, so I'll say this. Every time she's like tried to get me something that's like clothing related, I put on the face like, I love it. And I've never.
Me texting Annie, hey, your boy on here lying on you.
Do you ever buy your husband clothes?
Yes.
Really? Does he wear them?
Yes.
Yeah.
You will.
Would
You're
he,
newly
would
married.
he buy clothes if you didn't buy it for him?
No.
No. See, I like clothes. I like fashion.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like, I like what I wear.
Yeah.
You're gonna like the way you
What
look.
are you gonna?
I guarantee it.
I don't know which brand that was.
That was
You better not
Men's Warehouse.
That's right.
You're going to like the way you look.
Somebody stole that. There was like a
guarantee
local ad in South Dakota, and they go, "You're gonna like the way you sleep," and it's a mattress. I'm like, "Yo, I heard that before."
And I liked it, so I bought the mattress.
You're gonna like the way you sleep.
You're newly married, so
Yeah.
Annie hasn't started buying your clothes
No,
yet.
not yet.
But
Not
she
yet.
will. She
will.
knows your style too.
But you know what? I wear the pants in the house. She just tells me which ones and what color.
You have like the best. I like that because I thought you was going to be sleeping on the couch because I sure was going to text her and tell her that. And I ain't even got a number. He on here speaking on your name, as the kids say. Y'all got the same last name.
Mm-hmm. Did you introduce your handles?
Yup. The people know me.
Honest.
I'm back again.
Teacher vibes.
Why'd you say it like that?
I don't know.
That was weird.
I was going somewhere with it, and then all the gears in my brain just went, stop. All right, I just started a sentence, and I don't know where this is going, and I hope someone's going to pick it up along the way.
It was like, Krill, swim away.
Yeah, it didn't work out very good. But you know what does work out good, and what does get the gears rolling and makes me excited? The Board Teachers Comedy Tour. I love the Board Teachers Comedy Tour. I heard you're going to be there, and I heard that you're going to be there.
We outside.
Oh!
Tell the people where we're going to be outside at. I mean, the shows ain't outside because y'all know I don't do outside. I don't know which camera I'm looking at. My eyes are crisscross applesauce, but I don't do outside shows.
No.
Thank you. Why you slam that pen? I thought it was a ghost. Tell the people where we're going to be at.
Well, something very exciting happened last week. We announced the official cities and dates where we are going to be at for the UK tour.
I am so excited about the UK tour.
I am too.
I am literally, this tour has taken us all over the country, and now we get to go to the UK.
Wow.
Because period.
International.
Board Teachers Comedy Tour.
Across the pond.
Australia.
No.
Oh, okay. At first I was like, no, the accent was, but that no was given. It was given. You
I'm going across the pond.
Should I keep doing it and really offend?
Nope.
No? You're a wizard, Harry.
What you doing down there? I fell over. What you fell over for? Well, I didn't do it on purpose. Well, come on then. Let's not wait for the grass to grow. That's from Harry Potter, people.
I know, but like that was really good.
That's like my favorite scene in Harry Potter.
Did you hear our conversation earlier when I told Jess I would fight Harry Potter if I could?
Yeah, because what's up, Square
I
Up then?
hate Harry Potter. It's not Daniel Radcliffe.
Okay, the UK dates and cities.
Because I need to know after you give the UK dates, I need to know what your problem is.
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you.
You got to stick through these dates to find out why Gabe wants to beat up Harry Potter. We are going to London, Glasgow, Birmingham, and Manchester.
I cannot. That's so exciting.
Yeah, February 7th, 9th, 11th, and 12th.
Me seeing if I can be off school on those days.
Oh.
Are we on break?
Let me just pop into my schedule and look.
But there are guaranteed to be shows near you, right? If you are in the United States, we are going all over. Let me just list them off. Okay,
yeah.
America, American tour.
We're not gonna get any tickets sold if you say it like that.
Welcome to the American tour.
No,
we eat steak in our country.
what?
We don't believe in tea and crumpets here.
Oh my gosh, shut up.
Take your tea and get it. Dump it in the harbor.
Not the Boston Tea Party. Oh gosh.
Taxes on that, I dare ya. Taxation's theft, I tell you what.
What they say? No representation without tax.
Yeah.
No taxation without representation.
There you
or
go.
something
There
like
it
this.
is.
Before you read these dates, there's a great sign that's right outside of my great city. I love Sioux Falls. It says,
Period.
It says, eat steak, wear fur, buy guns, the American way.
Oh, wow.
If y'all don't edit
Are we
that
going
out,
to Sioux Falls? Because
They've been there before.
They have been. All right, let's see where we are going. Okay.
she said we don't
That's
want to
my
go there.
culture.
What you mean, Gabe? I like steak too.
Yeah, I like it.
Wear fur.
Wear fur, the American way.
I can't wear no fur in Mississippi. It's hot. I'm gonna pass out.
True. That's true.
Yeah. Okay.
Tell the folks.
All right. We are going to Ocean City, Maryland, Virginia Beach, Virginia, Durham, North Carolina, Charleston, South Carolina, Monterey, Davis, Stockton, and Reading, all in California. Paducah, Kentucky.
Yep.
Chesterfield, Missouri. Effingham. You can laugh. Yep.
Sorry to offend, but it's a funny name.
Effingham, Illinois. Okay.
She said
You
again.
did what to her, Ham?
Oh my gosh. London, Glasgow, Birmingham, Manchester, Fresno, California, Bakersfield, California, Las Vegas, Nevada, Phoenix, Arizona, Kalispell, Montana, Spokane, Washington, Seattle, Washington, Portland, Oregon, Chattanooga, Tennessee, Birmingham, Alabama, Huntsville, Alabama, and Nashville,
Nash Vegas.
Yeehaw.
We do not say no freaking yeehaw up in Nashville.
What?
It's like
You don't?
the home of country music.
It's the country capital
Here's
of
the
the
thing.
world.
You said it like we just be walking around saying yeehaw. And from two people who are northern, I ain't really appreciate that. I'm just playing. We do say yeehaw.
Okay.
I'm just playing.
You wear a cowboy hat everywhere you go?
Are you insane? No.
I don't know.
I wear some cowboy boots though.
Hey,
Ooh, no boot
she's a
goofing.
cowgirl.
No boot goofing.
Whoop.
Can I tell you
Make
why?
sure that you wear your new boots, goofing, to the Board Teachers Comedy Tour. You can go grab those tickets right now. Those are all on sale, ready to go. Hopefully they're still there.
I know some people they're sad because the show sells out like quick.
You cannot
Even
wait
when we've
last
done
minute.
you can't. Now when we first started, maybe.
Maybe.
Now, when them Beyonce tickets drop, they be gone. When them Board Teachers tickets drop, they be gone.
You know when you discover a new binge-worthy show or a song that you bump on repeat and then you just have to share with all of your friends so that they can experience just how awesome it is with you? That's kind of what it feels like when you discover that Mint Mobile offers premium wireless for $15 a month when you purchase a 3-month plan. It's such an awesome deal that there's no way that you can keep it to yourself because wireless prices are out of control. It's one of the biggest monthly expenses. So yeah, Mint Mobile is here to rescue you and your teacher besties with premium wireless plans starting at $15 a month. To get this new customer offer and your new 3-month premium wireless plan for just $15 a month, go to mintmobile.com/TOD. That's mintmobile.com/TOD. Cut your wireless bill to $15 a month at mintmobile.com/TOD. $45 upfront payment required, equivalent to $15 a month. New customers on the first 3-month plan only. Speed slower above 40 gigabytes on unlimited plan. Additional taxes, fees, and restrictions apply. See Mint Mobile for details.
Can I tell you why? Can I tell you why?
Because I want to know.
Listen, I got a bone to pick. Zoom in here. Harry Potter. If you're listening to this, I'm coming for it. That's my best WWE.
Who's stressing me
This
out?
Friday, I'll see you in the ring. No, okay, get this.
Look at my anxiety message. Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry. So get this, okay? So when I was a child,
Is this a good or garbage or no?
Welcome to this week's episode of Good or Garbage. Pull in tight, even tighter. Bring it in. Come on, turn me up, Mike. Whoop. Come on. Get this. Harry Potter, man. Good or garbage? You little dumb wizard. Okay, with that dumb little stick going, oh, abracadabra, zip-a-kazam.
That's not what he says.
He does say that. I got a problem. Harry Potter, it's not believable that you, a child with a stick, could do what you did, slaying dragons, slaying the dude without a nose. I don't get it. I don't get Harry Potter. I don't get all the hoopla, okay? Harry Potter's garbage, not Daniel Radcliffe. I respect him. Great actor.
Is that even his name or is it Radcliffe?
No, it's Radcliffe.
Okay.
Yeah.
I respect all of the actors. I got a bone to pick with the character. I don't like Harry Potter. That little, like,
Are there dragons?
I just don't like it.
I didn't think there were dragons.
And what's the second one? The second deal.
Is there a dragon?
Right?
You thinking a House of Dragon or Game
no,
of Thrones?
No, Hagrid has dragons.
No, well, what's
Hagrid
the source? What's the second one?
Chamber of Secrets.
Isn't there a dragon in the Chamber of Secrets? Well, what's in there? Is it a serpent?
Yeah.
Well, whatever the heck you call that. I don't know.
It's from House Slytherin.
No, isn't like the three-headed
dragon.
No, it's a dog.
Oh, well, that's even weirder. What? I thought it was a dragon. That was believable. You got three-headed dogs? What the heck? The heck?
What? Okay, what do you have a problem with his character?
Dude, just everything about it. Like that little freaking turd. Like,
That was such a genuine reaction.
dude,
It's even weirder.
like you see him like, oh, I'm a little 12-year-old. I'm gonna go do it. Like, dude, just like piss off.
passionate about
Just
this. His
piss
parent
off.
is doing this little thing right there.
He's getting really
and
upset.
I tried.
Did you read the books or you watched the
No,
movie?
I don't read a book.
Oh,
That's
no.
what your problem is. Don't be trash. Read the book first.
So when I was a kid, we weren't allowed. We didn't watch Harry Potter. Okay, we didn't watch.
That's what you mad about.
No, I was.
Now what you mad about?
I see why
You take this up with your parents.
Because it was a dumb movie. Okay, movies. Okay, so all of a sudden, as an adult, I watched them. My lovely wife said, "Hey, if I got to sit through Star Wars, you got to sit through Harry Potter." I said, "Okay, bet."
So your problem is with your wife, not with us.
No.
You don't really
It's
hate
with
the
that
movie.
dumb little Harry Potter. Okay, so we're like, all right, I'll give it a shot. Okay, so we watched the first one. I'm like, this is goofy. I don't like this. Watch the second one. Dumb freaking dragon or whatever the hell you call it. I was like, this is stupid. And it just kept going and going and going. I'm like, I don't like these little nerds with their sticks casting spells. I don't like anything about it.
Is it because you drink black coffee?
It's because
people who drink black coffee have like a serious, like straightforward personality.
absolutely I've been drinking.
have no time for
Sorry,
the-
I realized I'm yelling.
You
There
are.
was a
I
gal
understand
on the
your
flight
passion.
today that she turned around and said, excuse me, you are really, this is a true story. She said, you're being really loud. And I said, I'm so sorry. I'm very polite on flights because I really care about airport travel. I really do. I'm really passionate about it.
Yeah.
I'll tell you about my passions later. I get really passionate, and I'm really passionate that I don't like Harry Potter, okay? And I ask people this question a lot. I'd love to know your opinion. What is more powerful, or like what weapon would you rather have? A dumb little stick wand that they have or a lightsaber?
Are you joking right now?
Nah, not at all.
I would rather have a wand
I'd
because
have a
I'm
wand.
more
There's
likely
only
to
so
slice
much- right.
off my own arm.
Also, functionality of a whatever the heck. it's
Lightsaber.
called.
Say it right.
Lightsaber.
That's my
I
culture.
thought it was a lifesaver.
Star Wars is my
You have
culture,
so
my
many
people.
cultures. This is crazy. Lightsaber can only do so many things. A wand, you can learn all those spickety spells. And I could bippity boppity boop you somewhere else.
And the wand,
not-
doesn't the wand have to choose you?
Ooh, lightsaber ain't got to choose you.
Lightsaber can stab you.
So can the wand. But without having
A
to touch
stick?
you.
That's called a shank.
He doesn't. I don't. So you keep saying this word, and I don't think you understand what it means.
Shank or wand?
No, for a wand.
It's a stick. It's a dumb little stick.
No.
There's stuff. You know
And
what?
these little tiny nerds are waving their sticks around.
Do you know who
Someone's
one?
gonna unfollow you.
Please. Please.
Gabe. He doesn't mean that. We do not speak his
Do you know
name.
who one of my?
I mean it.
All the Harry Potter.
Voldemort.
No,
I'll scream it.
no.
Voldemort, Beetlejuice, whatever.
I'm talking about you. The people are gonna be like, I love Gabe Dannenbring. We do not speak his name. That's what they do for Voldemort. You're gonna be they Voldemort in their eyes. Also, you're really fine though, so nobody's gonna unfollow
I appreciate
you.
that. Thank you. All right, sorry. I just had to get all that off my chest. I've been keeping that in my heart for a long time, and I thought, let me not run this rant by anybody else. Let me run it by like the entire world on camera. Yeah. So
thank you for coming clean about that.
You're welcome.
You feel better?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Do you like Harry Potter? Is that your deal?
I don't mind it.
Really?
I was more. Oh boy.
She keeps giggling.
Leviosa.
How could you not love
All
that?
I see is that.
Like Mozart.
I see that dumb little dude with the circle glasses and the unbelievable lightning strike on his face.
Gosh.
That's all that I see.
Me looking at the image of exactly what he's describing. Okay,
So-
speaking of ghosts and wizards and moaning myrtle.
Ghouls and
whatnot.
goblins.
Yeah, ghouls and goblins.
No-nose people.
There's no ghouls or goblins. There's ghouls, but there's no goblins in Harry Potter. Maybe the problem is you didn't pay attention to the movie when you watched it.
I pay attention.
You got stuck at that you felt like he was a stupid little wizard or whatever, and that's disrespectful.
Break his glasses.
Anyway, speaking. Oh. I don't like the dislike you have for this fictional character.
I think you need to talk to your therapist about this. I'm feeling very underqualified for this conversation.
This is hilarious. Speaking of Harry Potter and the paranormal, we are talking about, because Harry Potter would technically be paranormal, because it's like ghosts and wizards or whatever.
Yeah.
So today we were talking about paranormal teaching as far as ghosts in classrooms. Most of all these stories are ghosts in classrooms.
Yeah.
And they are, prepare yourself, people. If you're watching this episode or you're listening to it at night, you're going to need to turn this off until in the morning.
Yeah.
Turn it on during school, during your planning, where there is no other place that you could be more scared than being interrupted by an admin
Or
and ask
these
you to
stories
come cover a
could
class.
summon
So-
paranormal activity within your
it
classroom.
better not summon nothing. What do you say in Haunted Mansion? Don't you summon those dark spirits?
Yes.
Eddie Murphy said. Dark spirits.
Do you guys believe in ghosts?
Mm-mm.
I do. I believe in ghosts and demons. That stuff scares me.
I believe in demons. I don't believe in ghosts.
That stuff spooks
I think
me.
ghosts are demons.
Yeah.
But
yeah. What do you think, Jess?
not to get spiritual or whatever. But
I don't know. I think I'm like on the train. Like I think that spirits exist.
Wine and spirits.
I
I know those exist.
I'd like some wine and spirits right now.
think
That was the best little laugh. Can you please stop? I was on a train of thought here. You made me lose it.
seriously, I've lost it. Oh, I remember what I was gonna say. So I don't really think about this stuff a whole lot.
I don't.
I
It's
think
like
about
out
it
of
a lot.
because mine's like out of sight, out of mind.
I'm gonna be honest. I believe in the Lord Jesus Christ.
Same.
Me too.
Same.
And He is in my heart. Therefore, the demons will not come and get me because
No weapon formed against me shall prosper.
So
These weapons prosper in a little bit this school year. I feel like
I'm fine with a little harmless ghost, but
I like Casper.
I like the friendly ones. I like the friendly ones.
I could deal with
There's-
Moan and Myrtle.
There's a couple friendly stories in here.
Quite frankly, I just lied because I don't care if it's friendly or not. If I see a ghost, I'm gonna pass away and become a ghost. Cause what?
Yeah.
Cause what?
I'm sorry, but like there's not a lot that would keep me in teaching like during the school day. But then to like have something like some of these teachers
You would never see me again.
I would be a ghost.
I would literally, I'm telling you right now, some of this stuff, that's why I was like, some of this stuff, it can't, I'm like, let me just read one of them. Because and then we try not to read them directly off the paper, which maybe that's a lie, because sometimes we do read directly off the paper. But these, we got to read these directly off the paper, because you don't want to miss not a nary of a detail.
Oh, whatty?
It's country. You ain't never going to get it. We'll spend
Okay,
15
gotcha.
minutes me trying to explain to you, so we're going to move on. My art room is visited, they put visited in quotation marks, by an old white man janitor who observes and leans on a mop handle. He is happy. I've only seen him about 10 times in 19 years, and only in the corner of my eye. I once saw him standing in the aisle of an assembly. He's happy and curious. I've never felt threatened. My school is over 100 years old.
No.
Happy and curious. Visitor did not sign in.
Do you have a name badge,
your
sir?
badge, sir?
Sir, we need you to take the picture and wear the badge at all times, please.
The way that I would have to sign into a psychiatric facility if I saw the same man 10 times in 19 years, I could have seen him one time and it would only been my 1 month. I would have left.
Yeah.
19 years, you seen him 10 times? That ain't no coinky dink.
No.
Mm-hmm.
He in there. He said, we ain't outside, we inside. I won't be inside, I'm outside.
Have you
Leaning against a mop handle.
That's what? He was the janitor.
I just like.
My thing is, how you see it? If I'm telling you right now, if I see anything that's not a flesh and bone, I'm gonna lose it. I will start screaming bloody freaking murder. These people that are seeing ghosts and they're calm, what the hell is wrong with
and
you?
they see it multiple times.
You saw it 10. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No ham. No Pam. No, ma'am.
Have you guys had any
No.
any ghost experience?
No.
Like, have you ever been like?
No.
I think. Oh.
What?
Hey, yo.
Maybe God knew I couldn't handle it. Cause what?
This isn't a teaching story.
You?
No.
Oh.
No. I try to avoid ghosts as much as I can. I try to. I do my best. I get.
What you mean you do your best? I don't have to avoid them. I don't never see nothing.
You can you can bring it on. Like, you can go out looking for it.
What?
You can go.
Wait a minute. Are we living in reality or not? 'Cause
Yeah.
what are y'all talking about?
Okay, all right. You tell your story, then I'll tell mine about how you can go ghost hunting and stuff.
Yeah. I used to work at an LL Bean factory store.
What's is that clothing?
LL Bean, yeah,
I-
it's a New England thing.
He only shops at
Like
Abercrombie.
bean boots. Do you know what a bean boot
A
is?
bean boot? I don't know.
He's
right.
like, what's that?
Well,
I-
okay, so it's a like New England thing. It's, okay, and
Like the UK?
Your hair ain't even blonde.
I am, and at night I would be putting like clothes back on the rack, and it was an old hotel that they turned into an LL Bean.
That's
This
a big
hotel
door. Oh, sorry.
burned-
Sorry.
I've already cussed like 3 times. It's okay.
This hotel burned to the ground, and they rebuilt this LL Bean store on top of it. And one night when I was putting clothes back on the rack, all of the shoes
Hell no.
across the room just like,
Oh, are you kidding me?
no, I quit.
Yeah. I'd burn the store down again.
They were like,
I'd say
oh,
reset.
that happens. I'm like, no,
What
it
you said
does
that
not.
happens? These people are.
No, it does not.
That's nuts.
Did you tell Jeff?
I don't know if I've ever told Jeff that
Oh,
story.
you ain't never told me that story. Jessica? I know that ain't your name, but I'm going to call you a different name since you didn't tell me a story and we close friends.
You
'Cause
don't even know me
pertinent
anymore.
information
Yeah.
to tell.
Hey teachers, I don't know about you, but this time of year feels a little daunting in the classroom. Things just keep being added to my teacher plate, and there's not enough hours in the day for me to finish everything between teaching, coaching, grading, eating, lesson planning, and like the little sleep that I get. I can't do it all. And I know I'm not the only teacher out there that feels this way. So what if I told you there's a free tool that can save you over 10 hours a week in the classroom? Introducing Brisk Teaching, the game-changing Google Chrome extension designed just for teachers who need more hours in the day. Teachers can effortlessly create engaging lessons and resources in a fraction of the time with various different online platforms like YouTube videos or articles or presentations with just a click on the Brisk button. Brisk Teaching can also easily adjust reading levels of online texts, making it simple to differentiate for each of your students. They also just launched a brand new feature called Brisk Boost. Brisk Boost lets teachers turn any online resource into engaging AI-powered learning experiences like debates, exit tickets, and character chats, helping students dive deeper into learning. It provides instant, personalized feedback, making learning more interactive and fun. I know what you're thinking. Cool, but can it finish all my grading for me? Actually, yes. Brisk Teaching provides personalized and editable feedback on all student assignments. They streamline the entire process, allowing you to focus on what really matters, your time. Say goodbye to the endless hours of planning and grading, and hello to more time for what you love. You can't not try it. Head to briskteaching.com and get started using Brisk for free.
I one time had a student ask if he could bring a Ouija board to class.
Heck,
I said, no way. I said, no. I said, no, he legit, like, because, all right, so here's how this all worked out. So at my school.
This might be a 2-hour episode because I need to talk about this.
Yeah, so we do Friday Fun Day at, like, in our homeroom. So if you have no, like, behavior infractions or no late work, you have Friday Fun Day for, like, 20 minutes. You're in your homeroom. So I'm notorious for not having very fun board games in my classroom. They're all hand-me-downs that are, like, 30 years old. So this was a couple years ago. A kid, he goes, hey, can I bring some can I bring some games, like board games and stuff? I said, sure, yeah. And he goes, can I bring a Ouija board? I said, no. I said, not a chance we're going to do that because that stuff spooks me. And the last thing I want is a parent to email me and say, hey, did you summon a ghost in your classroom today?
Witchcraft in your classroom?
That's why I won't show Harry Potter. I don't believe in that crap.
Okay, that's not the reason. You're just a hater.
I didn't hate Harry Potter. No, but seriously, he was like, can I bring a Ouija board? And I was like, no. It's like, you know when teachers break the fourth wall, when they go from, like, teacher voice to normal human voice?
I was like, what is this fourth wall y'all be talking about? I got two tones.
I've got 2 walls.
I got 2 tones.
I broke the fourth wall in that one, and I was like, no, do not bring that. Do not even say that.
He said I used my real voice.
I used Gabe
it went
voice.
Off, I like this. If you bring that Ouija board into this classroom.
I said, if you bring that Ouija board to this classroom, you don't know what's going to happen. I do like starting rumors.
He's going to cast a spell on you.
I start rumors like every year to my students, and I'm like, hey, did you guys know that the school's haunted? I'm like, no, it's not. I'm like, no, the school, like, you guys didn't know this? You didn't know the school's haunted? I'm like, no, it's not. I'm like, you guys really don't know this. And then I just make up crazy ghost stories. One of my favorite to make up is the lunch lady ghost. Okay, so the lunch lady ghost is at night.
The way I would kick you in the shin if I
But these students believe it. They believe it. I'd be like, yeah, the lunch lady ghost. I said, years and years and years ago, there was a lunch lady, passed away, loved her dearly, Jane, the lunch lady. And Jane, at night, can be seen making sloppy joes.
You had me, and then you lost me at sloppy joe.
To kids all the time.
Sloppy joe.
There's so many things a ghost could be doing other than...
it's Jane, the lunch lady.
I don't want to do my job when I'm alive. I sure as heck ain't going to come back as a ghost and continue doing my job.
Can you imagine being Jane, the lunch lady?
I teach 7th graders, so they believe this. And I'm like, yeah, Jane comes back and scoops and makes the sloppy joe, and we'll see Jane walking around. And the janitors at night, they know, like, Jane's here. Jane's doing another shift. And I just play it off every year. And eventually there's a group that are like, You're joking, right? I'm like, yeah, we don't have Jane, the lunch lady ghost.
You encouraged the Ouija board then.
No.
They thought you were into it, man. You said, they watched you tell a fantastic ghost story, and they were like, bet, in GU in this class, I can bring a Ouija board.
Maybe I did bring it on to myself.
Yeah.
Maybe you're right.
Baby, a child would never fix. They may have to ask me, can they bring a Ouija board? You go to the counselor. I'm calling your mama. Go to the counselor.
An off-campus counselor. Don't keep this on campus.
A good one.
Bring that ghost stuff off campus.
Because this one, she can help you with your GPA and your schedule and stuff, but she can't help you with that, baby.
All right, I want to share this one. So someone wrote in and wrote this. Okay, I was at. Let me get my spooky voice going.
Just say it regular. Break the fourth wall. Say it regular.
I was at school one Saturday, 100% by myself. I needed to use the bathroom, so I went, washed my hands, turned off the water, and as I was walking out of the bathroom, the water in the sink started running again. They are not automatic sinks.
No.
Let me tell you, I ran back to the classroom, got my things, and left ASAP. Never went back to that school again by myself.
No.
Other teachers I worked with at that school said they have been there by themselves before and heard what they thought sounded like basketballs in the gym, but when they went there to check, there was no one there.
Let me tell you what, if you find yourself being like, wow, I am the only one in this building, that is when the trouble will happen.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to tell you right now, I've been in my building many times by myself, and I have not heard a nary of a ghost because I would literally pass away. I cannot. There are some people that, like, literally these stories that people are telling, they're calm when they see. The way that I would scream bloody freaking murder if I saw anything that did not look like flesh and blood, I cannot. If I seen Harry with the mop standing up in the corner, I'm not going to say, hey, little buddy, good to see you again today. I'm out the door. What are y'all doing? Are you good, bro? Y'all having seances in your family? Y'all got a long line of witches in your family? Witches, wizards, and warlocks? Heck no, man.
All right, this one is...
I want to see no things that go bump in the night. No. God, dog.
All right, prepare yourself, Bri, because
I probably can't hear none of these, man. Can I go? Can I leave?
This one is a doozy. It's an old school built in the 1890s. Another parent told me he went to the school after hours to pick his wife up, who was one of the counselors. The building was dark, and he heard childish giggles and a ball bouncing. He went up to the second floor, turned the lights on, nothing. He went up to the third floor, turned the lights on again, and found nothing. Puzzled, he went down to his wife's office and told her what he'd done. She laughed at him and told him the story of the teacher in the early 1900s that had brought her 3-year-old up to the school with a bouncing ball. The child was playing with the ball in the hallway when it fell down the stairs. The child went after it and fell to her death between the second and third floors.
Oh!
She gone. She gone.
Oh.
First of all, black people, let me just tell y'all something right now. Let's just go ahead and get something out in the open now. This why y'all die first in movies. Because the way, baby, you checked multiple floors. That's not my business. And maybe that's why I ain't never seen a ghost, because I mind my black-owned business. You went to the second floor, turned on the lights. You had to go up the stairs and turn on the lights. No. You went to the third floor, turned on the lights. No. What? You're puzzled. I'm puzzled as to why you would go check multiple floors. It's not your business. Maybe somebody is up there bouncing the ball and ain't got nothing to do with you. I'm not going to check nothing.
That one is the creepiest story I've ever heard in my life.
I hate it.
And then the fact that you went down there and told your wife and she started laughing. Both y'all some Looney Tunes.
Maybe she's a ghost. Maybe. Is this Sixth Sense? Like,
maybe all these people are ghosts. Like, what is going on? I just want to know. Somebody, please. You can even DM me. How are y'all seeing this stuff and not flipping out?
Like, I know.
Wait, did you say you've seen a ghost before?
No. I had the opportunity to press the issue, but I didn't. Okay, so
what?
So here's what happened. So I'm gonna rewind a couple years. What year was I? Was I a senior in high school? Yeah, I think I was a senior in high school.
Do I look visibly stressed out?
No, maybe I was either a senior in high school or a freshman in college, okay, a couple years ago. My brother went to a school in Atchison, Kansas. Atchison, Kansas is known for being the most haunted town in America.
Won't be going there.
Okay, it's supposed to be extremely haunted,
Don't
super
take the
spooky.
board teachers comedy tour there because I will not be present.
It is haunted, home of Amelia Earhart as well. Fun fact, okay? She doesn't haunt it. It's a different house. So there's a house.
She's in the Bermuda Triangle, so.
Yes, she's haunting that. Okay. So there is a house there. I forgot what the name of the house is. Someone can look that up. Type it in the chat if you know what it is.
The house has a name. I really ain't going in there. Any house that got a name is haunted.
There's a house. Okay. So the house is known for being super haunted. There was like a big murder that took place in I think like a dad like killed everybody. I don't know. Kind of, they're haunted. Okay. So the house is owned by some Looney Tune crazy people that are really into ghost stuff. And where the house is kind of like in this small college town along the strip where a lot of these house parties are. So a lot of these college students will do college kid stuff, and then they'll go mess with the house and see like, hey.
So they're like, let's do LSD and then go check out that.
You don't even need LSD to see ghosts in there. You just can go in there. Yeah. So we were hanging out and we were like, hey, let's go check out the haunted house. Let's go check it out. So we went to the house, went up to the front door and went boom, 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 knocked on the door.
Why? And
because we were going to check it out. We were going to be like, let's check out this haunted house.
No.
It's supposed to be one of the most haunted places in America. The dude cracks the door open. And
he was alive?
People live there.
Okay, because if a ghost open the door.
People live there.
In the house that's haunted?
Mm-hmm. And he knew what we were doing. Like, oh, we want to see the house. And he just slammed the door and went on his merry way. But people have some crazy stories. I went to school there. So if you went to school at Benedictine College in Atchison, Kansas, and you have a story about the house, put it in the chat. Or if you know someone who went there, get the stories.
My fight or flight is activated. You see me holding my chair ready to run if I see anything.
You know what you should do?
You scared me. I thought you was a ghost when you touched me.
You should do like a ghost hunting
Why
content.
would I do that, Gabe?
Do you know how funny that would be?
I would never. My freaking my throat hurts right now. I feel like a ghost is choking me. I would never.
Oof.
That was obviously hyperbole. It was just a joke.
I thought he was actually haunted.
Are you joking right
Ghosts
now?
scare me. I don't like that
Yeah,
stuff.
that's why I'm like, how? I literally don't understand how people are seeing stuff and don't freak out.
I know.
Like this lady said, my art room is haunted. First things first. Anyway, I'll be working late, and the pottery wheels will start by themselves, and drawers will open.
No.
It doesn't happen all the time, but when it does, it's pretty cool. I called the ghost Patrick, assuming it's a male, after Patrick Swayze from the movie Ghost.
Okay, maybe they're punking us. But
I'm finna start looking at the camera like Jim from The Office because I call him Patrick. You named the ghost. He ain't Casper, baby. They already named the one that's friendly. I don't know about the other ones.
I once had an art teacher, Mrs. Schmidt. She was awesome, great art teacher, and people would every time, and she was a young teacher, and high school boys would do high school boys things, and boys would be like, "Hey, have you ever seen the movie Ghost?" And they'd be like, "Can we do the wheel?" And she's like, "Stop! Like stop bringing up Ghost and the pottery wheel." I felt so bad for her.
I wonder how many art teachers were like, if anyone mentions the movie Ghost, you automatic principal office, automatic.
It's like the science teachers having to say Uranus. It's like automatically.
Yeah, just rip the Band-Aid off.
Automatic expulsion.
Oh, that's funny.
This lady said I have a ghost in a certain part of my room. I'm sorry.
A certain part.
A certain part.
Only one part.
When my aide was in the room by herself, she heard a noise come from the corner and thought I was in there. She thought, I thought I was the only one in here. And she heard a female voice say, 2. Like there's 2 people in there.
Hey, yo.
I just got goosebumps.
We've had my portable doorbell get stuck on because someone pressed it down too hard and no one touched it. I've had my phone start playing a song by itself while I was reading to my students, and the phone was in her area, so no Siri engaged. She's welcome to hang with our crazy energy, but no scaring us allowed.
Quit saying like these ghosts are cool to hang out. No. Whoa.
Point, all y'all lopsided. What? This can't be this many people saying ghosts are cool. You know what? Let me not judge people because there must be a subcategory of its own, people that think ghosts are cool, because I am not one of them.
I mean, I think you're supposed to like welcome them.
Oh, heck,
No.
You ain't welcome here. What Gandalf say on Lord of the Rings? You shall not pass. You ain't finna pass, cuz. Don't come up in here. I ain't playing now. No. I don't even do holy oil, but the way I will bless the water and just start throwing it around the room, heck no. Jesus bless this water unto my body.
I need to watch an episode of The Office after we film this because I need something to lighten the mood because ghosts make me.
It's a good episode, but these are creepy.
It's good for the viewer, not for us.
I'm stressed out right now.
We're in a box.
If
right
anything
now.
touches my leg, this is the only thing. Is that this how I soothe myself when I get stressed out about ghosts?
How do you soothe yourself?
Is the fact that I'm like, you know what? Y'all have been filming here for 2 years. You never seen any, or however long. You never seen anything.
No.
You're not gonna look up in the corner and see.
You didn't hear?
Patrick from. Stop playing with me.
You didn't hear? Vic didn't tell you?
Stop.
You didn't hear?
You do that to your students.
Ghosts
No.
of Podcast Past.
Don't you ever. Can y'all cut that out? He being petty. Somebody read another one.
Popped me on the nose.
Boop. Little boop. I tried to lighten the mood. Boop.
Okay, this one. We have a swing set outside of my window.
No. I know where it's going to go.
Off the rip, no.
The swings
jump, no.
are going to be swinging, and no one's going to be on the swing.
What Kevin Hart say?
Wait.
Hold on, wait.
She said-
Before you say anything, okay? Before you listen to the story. No.
Zoom in tight.
Stop. No. Bop. No. I know you're going to continue anyway, but no.
I'm getting anxious.
Once in a while, I will look outside and one swing in the middle will be swinging really high.
Is the wind blowing?
No wind is blowing and nobody is around. It's always the same swing. My para has taken a video of it.
No.
Oh, send it. Run it.
Send that in.
Well, don't send it. Because how I know you pushed the swing and then ran away and was like, film it.
Ooh.
If I see something on the screen, I'm calling the police.
All right, here's one.
Police.
It says, not me, but my fiance. He worked in an old all-girls Catholic school.
Yep.
Here we go. And manages a 950-seat theater. The theater like all good theaters, have ghosts. Definitely a child who plays piano, runs, laughs, and bounces basketballs in the old gym that's used as a dressing room. Take that theater, light a match, and burn it down.
The whole thing to the ground.
Burn it down.
The whole like if your theater is good, it has a ghost. Do you know how many theaters we've been
That's
in?
Exactly what. Let me tell you something. One of the theaters.
Oh yeah.
I posted something,
yes.
and somebody goes. I posted on my IG story. I was like, a ghost. It's the fan. Sorry.
We have so many fans going in here. Let's pull all these papers out.
But I posted something because the theaters we perform in are beautiful, and so I posted.
Beautifully haunted.
I posted a video just panning the theater, and apparently there was an orb in the video.
No!
Yes. I was like, no, it's just the way the light hit. And the person was like, no, that's the orb. And I was like, okay, girl, we're going to have to agree to disagree because it's not an orb. It's the way the light hit.
I'm here for the next 4 hours.
And now I'm right, because I got to be here. So unless y'all want to be like, where's Honest Teacher vibes? Me running back to the hotel. Like, what? I'm telling you right now, we stayed at Hotel Kansas City, and I don't care what anybody says. I never saw anything, but I know that hotel is haunted.
What
just
happened?
Feels weird. Were you not there with? No, this was on the Teachers Do Stand Up tour. Let me tell you something. Ooh. That hotel got to be haunted. When you walk into the room, I almost turned around and walked back out. There is a picture over each one of the beds because I asked other people, is this Anne Boleyn picture in y'all's rooms? I don't know if the girl's Anne Boleyn, but there's a picture above the bed of a girl walking, and you can't see her head. You can see the rest of her body.
What?
And her face is in the clouds. Hell no. That's number one. Number two, there is a lion witch in the wardrobe type of wardrobe in the corner right next to the bed that's mesh on the front. So anybody could be in there looking at you in your sleep. Heck no. Then, when you first walk in, it's a picture of some redhead woman with a bad box cut haircut. And apparently that hotel used to be only men allowed, and she was like the first woman that was like allowed to like be a member of whatever that hotel used to be or whatever. The whole thing, and they got them real keys. They got the little lock boxes behind it. I ain't going back there. If we do a show in Kansas City, I ain't staying at that hotel. Beautiful hotel. Beautiful, gorgeous, beautiful. It's got to be haunted. I don't even believe in ghosts. And I'm like, it's a spooky spirit up in here somewhere.
Those goblins. Why does every theater have like a haunted story?
It doesn't. Oh, I thought you said it. I was trying to convince myself because we still have to perform in these theaters. It doesn't.
Actually, like,
that lady was like, "What are you doing?"
I want to like look it up.
Oh no! Don't look up the facts.
All right, I want to do this one. Okay. There was a ghost in a classroom in an old school where I worked. During my planning period, kept seeing a student not in uniform out of the corner of my eye. I thought I was crazy. One day, I was in the teacher's lounge, and another colleague started telling me how the ghost room started telling me how the ghost room is what they called it, 109, was haunted. I humored her and asked what kind of clothes he had on. She described the same outfit. It was from the 80s. I started talking to him/myself, and he left me alone. I like to think my classroom management procedures are so amazing, they even work on ghosts. What? What?
All these people are loony. Oh, y'all crazy.
I don't know if people can see this, but ever since we started this episode, my eye right here has been twitching from anxiousness. Maybe it's because of the 8 cups of coffee I've drank.
Wow, it's the ghost.
I'm cramping, but oh my goodness. If you have a ghoul or a goblin in your classroom, frickin' stop it with that. Stop.
Are you talking to the ghouls and the goblins?
Zoom in tight here, okay? All you ghouls and goblins who are listening, and ghosts, and these teachers who it's always an art teacher too. It's like
it's not.
The one story was.
Right, it was one story.
Okay.
I think this is a conglomerate of all educators.
Okay, so, all of you weird educators. I'm an educator. The weird. No. Okay, that sounded terrible. All of you educators who like ghosts in your classroom, whom are weird. Okay, there we go. Knock it off. Don't do that. Like, get the ghost out of there.
The yelling at the camera is diabolical.
Oh,
I don't know why I'm judging him
because
I yell every single time I hear one of these stories.
I have to. I just got to get it out. I got to get it out.
Like, why would you welcome a thing that you really, really can't control? in a classroom full of
We already have 30 of them. We already have 30 of them in our classroom, and you can see them.
You caught the kids ghosts.
Things you can't control.
This lady said, oh my gosh, our school is very old and very haunted. We have caught the ghost on camera before. It has been seen going through a doorway from one hallway and going to the other as kind of a smoky apparition. The face was caught on an outside camera once.
No.
And one of our admin was even going to save the footage and send it to a ghost hunter show. After several people witnessed the footage, they went to copy the disc, and the section with the face of the ghost was missing. We have so many ghost stories. All of the TVs clicking on in the early morning hours. Our auditorium is at least 60 years old and had a recent remodel. We call the ghost Amadeus. What? On at least 3 different occasions, we've had a light, which is brand new and should be causing no issues, go out during play rehearsal. And I will yell at it jokingly and say, Amadeus, stop it. And it immediately responds and clicks back on.
Do you see the goosebumps I have right now?
I don't know. Maybe I believe in ghosts now because, and I hope I don't see one. The friendly ghost, I don't want to see you either. What?
No, the face.
How do you catch it on camera?
No.
That's like, if y'all seen the new Haunted Mansion, that reminds me of them catching the ghosts all moving around.
Yes.
No. So your school is the Haunted Mansion. No. Note to self, no old theaters, James.
Also, I think like something practical here. If you're interviewing for a teaching position, ask how old the school is.
Okay.
All these people are going to start asking why do you keep asking this question?
What if you're on an interview committee and you're like and you're interviewing somebody and they go, hey, yeah, final question, is the school haunted by chance? Like, can you
the
imagine?
interview goes so great and then they're like, just wondering.
I'm just curious, like, is it haunted? Just curious.
You just have to ask how old the school building is.
I think so too. I think, yeah.
Ooh, this architecture.
Why am I reading
interesting.
these?
Like, actually, quick question: is this built on like a ancient burial ground by chance? If yes, I would like to take my resume out of the applicant pool.
I am no longer interested.
And please do not even email me back.
Okay, this one. I was alone in the building on a Saturday.
Nope, bad idea.
Wrong.
No.
Why are you working on Saturday? When I saw a little girl's head peer into the little rectangle window on my clothes closet.
In the window.
She knelt down and popped back up like she was playing peekaboo.
I would have punched. Imagine me having to go to the ER because I saw somebody and punched my hand straight through the glass.
You punched.
This is not a peekaboo type of time, ma'am. You scared me the first time. It ain't no need to pop up a second time.
Admin come in. Can we talk about the injury that you reported? Yeah, I punched through that window because I saw a ghost.
There was a ghost. They're gonna be like, go to the psych ward. She scared me.
It happened a few times over the span of 6 to 8 years. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, but even if it was an actual human popping up in a rectangle window,
don't do that. It's scary. She was like surprised, shouted.
Classroom doors that have those like tall rectangular windows, I'm sorry, I'm out. I can't. That door will be open all times.
I'm no longer going to my school when there's no one there. I can't. I used to never be scared to go. Now these stories are too. This lady said I went to work in our high school building with a colleague who was afraid to be there alone at night, and sounds like rightfully so.
Yes.
We were in her office. We were in her office when we heard filing cabinets opening and closing. We got out of there quickly. It was creepy to go back to teach the next morning. I bet it was.
Okay, can we like every time we have one of these, we should find a reason why it's not a ghost. You know, it'll make me feel better. Somebody might have just broke in.
I'm gonna have to take my anxiety medicine after this because these are. Somebody said the copier actually worked the entire first week of school. That was for sure a ghost. That was a ghost of teachers past saying, well, I feel bad for them this first week of school, so I'll make sure. Or actually, that was the Ouija board or Harry Potter casting a spell on the copy machine.
Okay, here's one. Sitting alone in my room during a work day. Totally in my work zone. All of a sudden, I hear, hey, Miss Pratt.
Oh!
I reply as I'm looking up to find no one there. Quick backstory. One of my students, the voice I heard, was murdered the previous
Oh my gosh. Guys, don't do that. Oh my God! Brianna Richardson! I think I beat my pants!
All right.
I think I beat my pants!
All right, we all jumped out of our seat because the one door.
Hey, he has on all black, boy.
Oh, Vic, get in the shot. Get in the shot.
Slow.
The one door in this room opened, and
Slowly.
our producer walked in right when I said was murdered, and then
I ran for my life. I didn't grab no shoes and nothing, Jesus.
I need this episode to be done.
How much longer do we have to film this? How much longer do we have? How much longer do we have?
I don't know if I can do it for another.
We can be done? Okay.
That's a wrap.
Okay. This week's episode of Teachers Off Duty, we are done. We ain't gonna tell you where to find us. Cut it because stop. No.
Somebody turn on an episode
Can
of The
we
Office.
go?
So,
Can we go? Do we have to close it? You scared the crap out of us. Creepy McCreepster just.
Oh my gosh.
Now, since we all scared, I already finished the daggum story.
I can't.
Which one is it? Because I didn't went through all
21.
this trauma.
No, I think that was last.
Which one?
21.
Oh, you was done.
I think I was
murdered
done.
a block away. That's why you got scared. Because why you opened the door as soon as he said murdered a block away? They don't know who you is, but I'm going to tell the people's podcast producer. You just walked in and scared the heck out of us. I got on the floor. Thought somebody was in here with us. Okay.
Is the spirit in the room with us?
Don't spit on me. Don't do it.
I would never spit on you.
I hope you know this entire episode. I had it planned where I was going to sip a drink but I couldn't because I was actually so spooked this entire time.
That I was going to knock you out if you would have.
You would have. No, you would have.
After that little ghost girl popping up at that window, he was like, yeah, never mind.
Maybe this stuff is real because I normally don't get creeped out if I talk about something. When he opened that door, I literally was like,
I saw it, and we all.
I was going off of your reactions.
Are you serious?
I was like, what is going on?
Oh, yeah, because you can't see.
No.
Oh, my gosh. All right, if you have a haunted school story, please type it in the chat.
We won't read it.
I ain't going to read them, but we want everybody else to read them. Okay, thank you for tuning in. We appreciate it. See you all later. Live, laugh, love.
I need some vodka.
Subscribe.
I need vodka.
Peace.
Okay,
if you're a ghost, subscribe.
No, don't.
Gotta get them followers however we can.